Hi and welcome to Double Bass with the Bass Pixie. This week we're going to take a look at the double slap in a swing or shuffle rhythm. So it's essential for this video that you already know how to do the double slap. If you haven't done it before, stop now, go back to my video teaching the double slap and get that practiced. You want to be really well versed in the double slap before you go any further in this video. So the first thing you need to know is what is a swing rhythm or a shuffle rhythm. So if you're not aware of this, the first thing I want you to do is stop right now, pause this and go away and find the song Choo Choo Ch Boogie by Louis Jordan. I mean it, stop. Right now, off you go, go have a listen. So you've listened, right? Either you know it or you've just listened. You've been good, I hope so. So the progression we're going to learn is a 12-bar blues in the key of F. The key of F is the original key that Louis Jordan recorded this song in. So when you've learned the progression, please do go along, absolutely highly recommended. Go get your iPod or your MP3 player or your CDs or vinyl, if you want the best way of listening, and put the song on and play this progression with it. Because if you can play along with that tune, you're going to really internalise the feel, but get a handle on it first because it's quite a fast song, so don't just go and jump in there. Have a few practices, but once you're comfortable with it, get it on in the background, play along, you know, really internalise the feel. There are some extra chords, so in the chorus where it's the choo choo ch boogie woo woo, it's different chords. What I'm going to do is I will put a little chord chart up at the end of this video so you can pause and you can read along the chords. But the main verses and instrumental parts are just a 12-bar blues. So the progression starts on chord number 1, as we all know for 12-bar blues, with the chord of F in F. And we're going to play a very basic 12-bar blues progression, which, if played in the right key, will work with any 12-bar blues song you want. It's a really nice bass line that a lot of people will fall back on for a lot of 12-bar blues songs. So it's made up of these notes, but I'll tell you the notes and the numbers as well so you can transpose it into different keys if you want. So we've got 16 beats, which is 4 bars on the chord of F. So what we're going to do is we're going to go F, A, C, D, F, and then come back down those notes. I'm going to do it twice. Then we have the chord B flat. And we're going to do the same pattern. So with the note numbers are 1, 3, 5, 6, and then back up to the 1. So we're doing the 1 an octave higher. 6, 5, 3, 1. And we'll do the same with the B flat, except we're going to add the 7, which is an A flat in B flat, and the chord of B flat. It's chord number 4, remember? So it's B flat, D, F, G, A flat, G, F, D. We stop there because then we go to the F chord again for 4 beats. So we have, and in the progression we're going to use F, D, C, D, and then another F for 4 beats. F, E, E flat, D. And then we have the 5th chord, which is the chord of C, and we're just going to use a triad followed by a rundown, which is C, E, G, E, C, B flat, A, G, and finish it off with F, A, C, D, F again. And if you want to continue that, you can obviously carry on the rundown and then go back to the beginning of the progression. So that's the progression we're going to do. We're now going to add the rhythm to it. So, as I said before, you have a slap note followed by a return. So the whole progression is the same rhythm and the same pattern throughout. You've just learnt the progression with the left hand, so you know what notes you're playing. And now we're going to follow it with the right hand. Okay, so the really important parts are, if you've seen my slap video, make sure your hand's staying close to the fingerboard, don't flail around, stay nice and relaxed, and don't rush, especially this kind of rhythm. There are loads of songs with a swing or a shuffle rhythm out there, so you can practice along to any of those songs, if you know the chords, or if it's 12-bar blues, you know, you can just transpose chords 1, 4, 5. And you can always play it just on one note to start with, till you get the rhythm. It's always good to break things down. If your brain's going, oh my god, I can't remember all the notes and the rhythm and it's all falling apart, break it down. Do the progression, get that learned, do the rhythm, get that learned. As I've said before, once you can have a conversation whilst doing it, once I can have a conversation whilst doing my little slap rhythm, or I can have a conversation while doing my 12-bar blues and I don't have to think about what I'm doing here. So once we're doing that and I'm chatting away, that means I'm ready to move on to a little bit harder. So that is at the point where you go, right, okay, I'm going to combine the two and I'm going to make it into a really cool slap rhythm. The swing rhythm is what a lot of musicians know as a dotted rhythm. And that means you have a long note followed by a short note. Now, the long note here is the slapped, played note, and the short note is the return to the fingerboard. So there's no actual note on that short note in this progression. I mean, you can play a swing rhythm with, you could play notes. Okay, so you can play that, that's absolutely acceptable. But this one we're going to do for the sort of rockabilly swing style. So we are going to use a single slap and a return. So I'm going to play it really, really slowly to break down the feel and the parts of the rhythm that we're going to do first. So what you can hear is the note is slightly longer and the return is slightly shorter when you've got the rhythm. So the first thing to try and do is get a hang of that rhythm. So I'm going to clap it through. The rhythm feels a bit like this. A good exercise to do is go put on Choo Choo Ch Boogie with Louis Jordan and just clap along to that rhythm. You really want to internalise the feel. If you don't get the feel, your songs aren't going to swing. And that is the one thing that a lot of rockabilly bass players do struggle with. So it's all about listening to the music, internalising it, really feeling it. Swing is something you can't learn from a book. Swing is something you can only learn by going to listen, absorbing the music. When we put it all together, it sounds something like this. Here is the chord chart for Choo Choo Ch Boogie. So as you can see, you've got the 12-bar blues, you've got the F for 4 bars, followed by the B flat for 2 bars, followed by the F for 2 bars, and then you have a C for 2 bars and an F for 2 bars. And then, if you're looking at the chart, it goes into the chord of B flat for the chorus. So you have chord 4, B flat for 2 bars, chord 1, F for 2 bars, chord 4 again, and chord 1 again to finish off the chorus. So that's the part that sings the lyrics. Choo choo, choo choo, ch boogie, woo, woo woo, ch boogie, choo choo, choo choo, ch boogie, take me right back to the track, Jack. So feel free to pause it here, keep looking at that chord chart, make sure you learn the whole song, and then you can jam to the entire song, play along with Louis Jordan himself. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Please do give the video a like, just down there, just click. And please do subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos and you want to see more. As always, any questions you have, drop them down in the comments. I will reply to everything. So any questions, nothing's too dumb, nothing's too long. I'm totally happy to answer anything you guys have got. And if you've got any video requests as well, please do ask that. And most of all, I would love it if you gave it a little share to anybody who you think might be able to learn anything from these videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. I'm doing very well today. Think it through. Alexa or your Google or your MP3s, or if you're old-fashioned, stick a vinyl on, you know, if you've got the facilities, and play along.
Sorry, I don't know that.
It's kind of in a swing or a shuffle. To show you the stuff, take a look at a double. Cool.